Hello all. Before we begin the video, let's discuss CloudFoundation. CloudFoundation is the premier online training platform to help individuals and organizations gain knowledge and skills in the ever-growing cloud computing industry.
Info element. Okay, so there are some standard elements and there are some user info elements that are shown in the different portlets. So sometimes what happens? We can also see the some standard elements and the user info elements in this portlets also. Okay, so from where it is coming? It is coming from the employee profile and the managed business configuration. Okay. So, coming into the system, if I want to show you, can you see here? Employee Central is divided in this managed business configuration is divided into two parts, right? Mainly Employee Central and Employee Profile. Right. So when you go into the Employee Central, you can see his elements are there, right? All these are his elements. Okay. So these his elements are nothing but the portlets, right? In the employee profile. So if I want to go to suppose here you can see, comp info is there, compensation email info is there, then home address is there, job info is there. All these are there. And then when you go into personal info, okay. Now when you enter into the personal info in XML. If you remember, I told you that every element and every field is divided into two parts, ID and label, right? Yes. Yesterday, I told you. So here in the succession data model also, even in the managed business configuration also, each element which you are seeing that is divided into two parts, ID and the label. So this identifier which you are seeing, this is the ID. Okay. And this is the label which you are seeing here. Okay. Personal info. Okay. So if you want to change the label, then that will be reflecting here. Okay. If you make the changes, it will be updated here. And under the element and the label you can see this is the Hari's field, right? Yeah. Correct. And this Hari's field also will be having certain attributes. We have seen in the corporate data model, right? Attributes are there. Correct. Yes, so those attributes, they are divided in column-wise. Just now, we have seen in the table view and in the source view in XML how the attributes are showing. Yes. For corporate data model, same thing we can able to see in succession data model. But when we come into the managed business configuration, that attribute we can see like this, identifier label, enable mandatory. Can you see here under translations? So identify here. It is what? Here it is. For Hari's field, identify means what? The label. No. ID. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget it, because these naming convention we should always remember. That is the thing I am striking you again. I know it is an afternoon. It is a sleepy mood, but I just want to push you people. So Hari's field. Under this we have two parts, that is, identifier and label. Identify is always the standard one. Okay. Label. We can able to do the changes here. Yeah. Okay. So when you are making a changes, it is in which language? English. Okay. When you want to make it in other language, you click on here. You can see other translations you can able to update here. Okay. Who will give this translation? Customer will give. Okay. Although we don't have to do anything because here already it is a standard one. But if you are creating some custom one, those translations will be provided by the customer. Okay. So the label and the translation. Okay. Activating the field means I told you no, that is enabling the field. Okay. Okay. That is showing here. Yes. Yes and no. You can see here. Okay. Mandatory means required. The star mark will be there. Red color star mark. How it is coming? Because if you are making it yes or no. Okay. No means it is not mandatory. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Further. When you go here, when you go into the details, you can see further attributes. Are there? Identifier label, enable mandatory. Apart from that data type, I will explain to you when, again, we will go and see create a field. So when you again scroll down, you can see visibility. Can you see the visibility part? Edit or view. So edit means in XML both. You means what? If you are removing means, it is none. Okay. So view means only, you are only giving you a readable mode. Right. Not editable mode? Yeah. Okay. That is the thing which you are going in the visibility part. Then masking. Masking means certain fields are there which have some sensitive information. So you want to hide those fields values. So that is called as a masking. Okay. That is also there. Length of the field. Okay. Important fields only. I am just covering up. Okay, which you will be using frequently. Okay. So these all things are coming under details. Okay. For each field. Similarly, we have multiple fields are there. Salutation, first name, middle name, last name. You can see here every field. You have a details here. Okay. Okay. Then you have an action. You can have. You can see the action option. Well, you have a sequence display, sequence write. Okay. So this display sequence means what? How it is organized here. Okay. How the sequence is coming here. Okay. That is about this one. See, I know how you want to keep the sequence of the field display of the field. Okay. Okay. So when you scroll down the HR field, you can see here custom strings. You see here custom string. Yeah. Okay. So you can see all the custom strings are there. Custom fields, custom 20. Then you have a custom date. Can you see here? Yeah. Okay. So your custom long is also nothing, but the numbers only double will be there. Okay. So all the and also you have some custom fields with some names already there. So when you are creating something, you can check here also if some default name is there or not. You can see date of death. Right. Okay then. Something which you are having veteran healthcare number visibility minus. So rather going and writing it in a custom, it is already there. So you can choose that as the ID and you can mention this one vertical label here. How the label you want. If then ID is not there, then whatever the custom strings are there, you can choose from that. Got it? That is one thing. And then, coming after the HRS field, you can find one trigger rule. Trigger rule is also a section where.
And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.